Years ago, a high school student named Miles Morales got bitten by a genetically altered spider and became the web-swinging Spider-Man in the main continuity of Marvel Universe. But in the world of What If, Miles chooses various paths in various universes. In a specific reality, he became the super soldier Captain America. In other universe, he became the furious Wolverine, even the Green Monster Hulk. Since the possibilities are endless in the world of What If, Marvel is basically creating its own Miles Morales multiverse with different stories and characters. And in this reality, Miles takes the identity of God of Thunder, Thor. And in today's video, we will discuss Chapter 4 of What If Miles Morales became Thor. You can find all the previous What If chapters on this playlist. So if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by a suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. So the issue opens up in the Earth of an alternate universe where the World Tree named Yggdrasil grew in Brooklyn and turned the New York City into Asgard. Also, this Earth is completely look different than the regular one, as this reality's Earth resembles Asgard, and Miles is this reality's Thorodin's son, who serves as the god of thunder, and he's trying to enjoy his day with his friends. The Independent jumps into Tiana Toombs, also known as the Starling of the main continuity, and she enters into the hall as safe. And it reveals that Miles' best friends have also been transplanted to Asgard in this reality, and one of them is Ganke Lee, and he resembles the role of Volstagg. Then Miles shows up in front of them and tells his Warrior 3 to get ready for a new adventure. But Sif reminds him that today is his father, King Odin's Jubilee, and he needs to go there. But Miles fears that if he becomes Odin's heir, then it's going to be the end of getting to hang out with his friends, as he wants to explore all the 5 realms with them. And right at that time, Miles' uncle Aaron, this world's Loki, shows up and asks him to go for a little field trip before the Jubilee festival. As Miles agrees to his words, both of them then enters into Jotunheim, the homeworld of the Frost Giants. Soon the bear gets confronted by some giants, and as they hit Miles by throwing a giant rock at him, Miles charges his hammer and quickly jumps on them. But during the fight, the group of giants quickly overpower Miles and start to hit him from every single side. As Miles constantly gets beaten by those giants, his uncle reminds him to believe in his own power and fight like he would want to fight. Inspired by his uncle's words, Miles then stands up to his feet, and with some furious strikes, he knocks out every single Frost Giants. Then Loki appears in front of him, carrying the skull of the king of the Frost Giant, and tells him the story about how his father, the Allfather Odin, killed the Frost Giant, Luffy. Soon at the evening, Odin's Jubilee festival has been started, and Miles grabs the crowd's attention towards him, and he presents the skull of the King of Frost Giant as a trophy to his father. Saying this, Odin gets upset by his son's sad, and right at that time, Loki uses his secret plan to get the revenge at his brother Odin, and tricks his beloved cousin by awakening Luffy, the king of the Frost Giants, and points out the Frost Giant at Miles' direction. and all Loki wants to dethrone his brother from the king's place. Even though Loki is his adopted brother, but from the childhood, Loki felt like he's being controlled by his brother. So today is the perfect day to kill the Allfather Odin and take his crown. Meanwhile, during the battle, Miles gets overwhelmed by that frost giant, and by the enormous power of that giant, Miles' whole body starts to get frozen and covered by ice. Seeing his son's horrible fate, Odin shows no interest to save his son's life, and he simply watches as the whole ice starts to take away Thor's life. Seeing this horrifying situation, Loki then confronts Odin and tries to convince him to save Miles from the dead. But Odin replies that it was his doing, so Miles' blood will be on Loki's hand, and also his son failed him by trusting the god of mischief. And if he can't even defeat Loki, then he is not worthy to be Odin's heir. But then Miles' whole body gets pumped up by thunderbolts, and as he breaks from his imprisonment, he lands powerful lightning strikes at Frost Giant, and he finishes his moves by turning that Frost Giant into ash. Later, Odin orders his men to take Loki to Jotunheim as he wants to keep Asgard safe from his brother. On their way, Miles meets with Loki, and as he asks him why he betrays his trust, Loki replies he handed him a gift. All he had to do was to let his father to get killed by that monster, but he was incapable of doing that. Deep within Loki's heart, all he wanted is to get the crown, so that Miles never had to bear the burden of ruling, as the throne can turn a man into monster. And the same thing happened between him and his brother Odin, because in the main continuity, Jefferson Davis, father of Miles, has the love and patience for his son. But in this reality, the variant of Jefferson, Odin, is simply watch and see if his son is truly worthy of the throne, even if it kills him. Weeks have passed since that incident, and Miles is still upset because his father remains silent with him for his mistake. And as Tiara tries to comfort him, right at that time, his whole room gets lightened up by a portal, and from that, Miles' other variants, Hulk, Wolverine, and Captain America show up, and they tell him that they need his help to defeat his uncle Loki, as he is causing chaos on their Earth. And as Miles prepares himself to get joined with his other variants to defeat his uncle Loki, the chapter 4 of What If Miles Morales Became Thor comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below, and also please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.